Hi guys, welcome back to another Bourbon Santa video. Now, I know that a few other whiskey tubers have already done this kind of review, but I haven't, so I'm going to do it because I want to know. I need answers. Which is the best Elijah Craig Barrel Proof from 2021? I finally, yesterday, got my hands on the C921. Finally. Been looking for it forever. I've had the other two for forever. And I finally found it. So I can finally shoot this video. I have A, B, and C lined up here. They are switched around. I don't know which one is which. So we're going to do a blind review of all three. And see which one I think is worth grabbing. Maybe more than one's worth grabbing. Maybe more than two are worth grabbing. Let's find out. Let's see what we got. Well, we're going to start over here. Oh, that is nice. That is nice. A bourbon. It comes across as, hey, how you doing? I'm the cast strength bourbon here. Very sweet. Very spicy. Very nice. Dark brown sugar, almost burnt. Not quite burnt, but like browned. Like you stuck it in a pan with some butter and sauteed the brown sugar, for lack of a better term. Cherry, vanilla, lots of oak, of course. It's Elijah Craig. Oh, it smells so nice. I'm going to nose each one and then go back through and taste. This one's slightly sweeter. This one is a little darker and richer, a little bigger. This one is a little lighter, a little thinner, but sweeter. Almost a little more rye, too. The rye just like shows up just a little bit more on the nose. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. This one is quite similar to this one. This one has a little tiny bready note that I don't find here. This is just dark cherries like maraschinos or luxardos with the vanilla. And this has got a little bready note that's really interesting. Okay, let's go back through and taste. Okay, wait first. Which one do I like the best on the nose? It's between these two. And this one has all of this one's notes, plus that little bready note, which is interesting to explore. So at the moment, I'm going to say on the nose, this one. Let's taste. Very, very spicy. It's definitely telling you it's Elijah Craig BP. Tons of oak, tons of vanilla, tons of cherry. That breadiness actually comes through on the palate. The rye is there as a spice, but almost barely, it's like almost non-existent flavor-wise. But the rye spice, the rye feeling is there, which is an odd sensation. Let's go to the next. Okay, that one, that one's more oaky on the palate. A lot more oak. And it's a little bitter and a little, there's a note there that I don't like. It's not quite chemical. It's just like a you know, like when there's a harmony playing and it's beautiful and And then there's that one weird note that's like, you know, it just like jumps out at you and you can't immediately tell what it is, but you know that it's not harmonious. You know that it doesn't go with the rest of the ensemble. So it's kind of like that. There's this weird, displeasing note that just kind of pops up in the middle of that one that just is not great. Okay, so far this one is my least favorite nose and my least favorite on the palate. Let's try the third. That's nice. It's very similar to this one. Very similar on the palate. It's very similar. These two batches are really, really close siblings. They're almost twins. The nose is quite different though. That breadiness is here and not here. This one's all just dark, rich, and caramels and brown sugars and molasses and just all those dark, rich, oaky, barrely notes that are great. And then this one's got that extra thing with the bready note that I find interesting. Okay. There's still something that's turning me off about that one too. There's something there that I'm not 100% in love with. It's kind of in the middle of the palate, and there's this weird combination of rye, spice and flavor, and oak bitter that's combining into almost like a conjoined twin of a note, and it's not super pleasant. It's just, it's hard to explain. That's a thinker right there. I think this one is my favorite overall. This one is super pleasant. It's giving you really nice oak, really nice cherry, really nice vanillas, really dark. It's dark and rich and just, wow, really nice. I think I have to give it to this one. All right, so this is my least favorite, second favorite, favorite. So let's find out what the least favorite one is. Oh, that's C. That's the newest one. Dang, that's the newest one. That's C921, and that's 120.2 proofs. My second favorite is, wait, what? Cask strength whiskeys. Don't do them. Don't do them. They're a bad drug. They'll mess you up. I already checked that one. That one's C. That one's my least favorite. This one's my second favorite. And it is A. A is 123.6 proof. A121. Which means that my favorite is B, which is 118.2 proof. The lowest proof of the three. Wow, that's surprising, to say the least. Wow. Okay, well now I know. My favorite is the B batch. Now, traditionally, my favorite has always been the C batch. This year's C batch is a bit of a miss, in my opinion. I don't know. That's pretty surprising. But that's why you do these things blind. Then you know. Then you can guess. Now, going into this, now obviously I hadn't tried C until today. But going into this, I would have said that A was my favorite. Because when I first opened it, it was one of my favorite Elijah Craig barrel proofs that I've ever had. So this is why we do things blind. You really find out what your favorite is without any expectations. You can't. You don't know going in which one's which. And so you're left to go purely off your sense of smell and sense of taste and comparing them. So That's why we do these blind. Thanks for watching. Until next time, go out and get you a B521. It's my favorite anyway. Have a great day.